Hi, everybody. Welcome to the channel Real Lady Electrician. My name is Crystal, and I'm a retired electrician. Today, we're going to be talking about the holidays. I'm going to just scoot. I just have to get to the thingy right here. Scoot. I'm at my sister's shop today, helping out. That brings me joy. So what I had put on the nobody's here yet. Okay. So what I am live though. You know what? Last week I went live and I didn't hit the live button. So I was talking. People were in the chat just chatting, and I was talking to them, through my voice because they can hear me. And nobody knew. It's like I haven't hit live yet because I went on YouTube and nobody was answering me, and it said upcoming, and I was like, what? Yeah, that was the first time I have ever done that. Like, I'm ready and I didn't hit live. Yeah, that's the first time ever. Yeah. We'll see, it's genetic. Okay, so I'm looking up the on Instagram. That's where it was at. So I did my post on Instagram. Oh, so cute. Somebody posted a cat. I'll be there after therapy, Joe said. Yep, and she's in the chat. So yay, Joe will be coming. Love Joe. And what I'm doing on Instagram is I am looking for my post. So I need to go by my name. And then do I go here? Yeah. So my post was, it's the holidays and everyone expects me to be cheerful, but I'm not. So I'm going to look up some stuff about that here in a second. But when I was posting it, a song popped up. Try Gemini. No, just close. Okay. So, and still nobody here. So I'm going to talk to my cousin. Tanya's over here and my sister's in the other room. So this is an important conversation for me anyways. So I posted this song on my post this morning. When the world tried to break me down, I rose from the ashes, never hit the ground. Yeah, my heart's got cracks, but it still beats loud. I'm built from broken, and I'm proud. I was raised in the shadows. Isn't that's a good song, right? So I'm like, hey, let me look up the artist. So it's called Built from Broken by Sheldon's Club. Hello, Jen. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I was just talking about my Instagram post. So I put, it's the holidays. Everyone expects me to be cheerful, but I'm not. That's what we're going to be talking about. But in the post, I added music. And they put the perfect song up there. So I tapped it. So it's called Sheldon's what? Sheldon's Club. Built from Broken. Oh, are you getting some coffee? I got some peppermint mocha right here. I was going to have espresso. I'm fun when I'm on espresso, Jen, but my espresso machine did not work. So I'm still fun. It's a good song, right? So I looked it up. It's Sheldon's Club. So I'm like, who's Sheldon's Club? It kept taking me to their Instagram page. What is Sheldon's Club? It took me to the Instagram page. Is Sheldon's Club AI? It took me to the Instagram page because I started to get very suspicious. I couldn't find a lot on them, and it kept taking me to the same spots. And this album, they have a whole album, was done in 2025. I think it said August. So this is a great song. It's got a lot of hits on Spotify. Nowhere does it mention that it's AI. And I don't know how I feel about that. It's a good song, but it's not a real person, I don't think. And if it is, they need to come out and tell who they are, because this whole AI situation is just really Annoying. Thank you. I agree. Yeah, I agree. It's annoying. It's like it's a really good song. So if a person started it and used AI to perfect it, I get it. Tell us. If it's totally AI, I don't think it's totally AI because at first I thought it was real people. And usually AI, I can sniff it out. Something's not quite right. Like when they talk, the bottom lip doesn't move. And so if you're reading their lips, like if you're listening to them and looking at their lips, you should see the words being made. And if it's not, that's AI because the bottom lip they can't reproduce whatever movement this is. So it looks like yeah, so when there's Qatar and like this, that's pretty funny, right? This is pretty funny. Yeah, that's AI right there. I'm asking everybody around. Um, But yeah, so I don't know how I feel about it. It's a really good song, and the other songs are good. And I thought, well, maybe they're not showing it because they're just a group of people and they're not like fancy schmancy and all beautiful and gorgeous. I said, people are loving the songs already. It's on Spotify. It's got like 9,000 something followers. That's a lot. So I'm like, just tell people. And it seemed a little shady to me. And so I don't know how I feel about it. I was about to download some songs. I was like, they've got several songs on their album that are good. That might be why, because they're AI. But I don't think it's straight up. They said if it's straight up AI, it doesn't sound like a human being. So, and some of these kids that know how to work it could fix that. The only thing that I can do is if it's a video, I can tell from the way the mouth is if it's AI. And that's just me because a lot of people can't. So yeah, I'm not happy about it. I'm a little bit perturbed that I really like that song and I want to keep playing it. And it might not be a real person. I'm an old lady. So what's your opinions? What's your opinion about the AI situation? Do you care or not care?
I don't really know what it is.
It's fake. Just was Googling and it does seem shady. Right, Jen? It takes you to no matter what question you ask about this song or this brand or band, it goes to the same page every time. It doesn't
like a robot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't answer your questions. It just directs you to the thing again and again and again. And I'm like, man, I'm mad about it. I am so mad about it. Because it's a good song. Did you hear the song? It's a good song. Built and broken. It's a little country, but I don't mind it with the rap in it. It's considered country rap. Down. So anyway, that was a topic I wanted to talk about. I found stuff on YouTube, but it changes it from Sheldon's Club to Sheldon. Yes. And there's this Sheldon's Club in Grand Rapids, Michigan, that is a mental health awareness. It's a group of people who help people who have mental health issues. And this song sounds like somebody who has a mental health issue. And if they created the AI through the club, I want to know. I might be more generous about that because even though it's fake, people created it to bring it to people to help them through mental health stuff. But yeah, I was mad. I think I searched for like half an hour trying to find something and I couldn't, but I found more songs that I liked and then I got mad. So what do you think about AI, sister?
I think it's very helpful, but it's also very scary.
It's very helpful. My sister said it's helpful, but scary. Yes. And I don't want to listen to music that's not made by an actual artist. And AI is not an artist. If you put things in AI and then it cleans it up or makes it sound better or whatever, I get that. It was your idea. So it's your idea which incorporates AI. So you need to I think they're going to pass some legislation where you got to put that on your stuff. Because a lot of people are doing it and being shady about it, like whatever this is. And if it is the mental health people, you're not helping me. You're giving me anxiety because you're not telling me who this is. Right? And that the mental health was called Sheldon's Clubhouse, not Sheldon's Club. Do you know who Ryan Upchurch is? No, but Upchurch sounds familiar. Is he a singer, musician? Who is he? Because I'm always looking for some music that hits my heart, and it doesn't always have to be Christian music, because but it needs to be something that makes me feel good. Okay, so he is an artist. No, I don't know who Ryan Upchurch is. So he's a singer. Should I look him up, Jen? Got a bunch of stuff open. It's Black Friday coming up. I've been looking. I've only bought a couple things for my birthday, but I've been looking, and I haven't been spending a lot of money because I don't have a lot of money to spend. He's a country rapper, and he's independent. Okay. Ryan Upchurch. Because I do like that. Because I love Shabuzi. Ryan Upchurch. Even though he's singing about drinking, I like him. Here he is, 34 years old. I'll have to check out his music. Let's see. Is there a certain song that you like, Jen, that I could just play real quick? Yeah, there's peppermint mocha creamer in there if you want a coffee or whatever with it. Yeah, I'm enjoying that peppermint mocha. I got a espresso machine, but you got to put them together. So that was for my birthday as well. He has become a bad pill addict, and it's so sad because he has been doing downward spiral on G. Oh no! Aw. No, is it Shabuzi or this Ryan Upchurch? On Instagram. Oh no! Why? Why? CHAB.
They said they think he was on something, which would make sense.
No. How do you spell Shabuzi? Oh, Upchurch. She said it's bad. She said it's Upchurch. So he's having trouble too. Yeah. I don't know if it's the season, like the year 2025, but the depression, anyway, the statistics are high, but also I don't know. Is it because of the politics that everything just is I'm not usually affected by politics, but now I've been watching the news. I watch the news every day. And when Biden was in there wasn't a lot on the news about politics. Now there's something every day about Mr. Trump doing something or somebody doing something to hurt somebody. Or do you remember the girl who was killed and found in the lake in California? That Kylie girl. That sounds familiar. What about her, Jen? She lives in Seattle, by the way, Jen. She's cool. I was just telling my cousin. My sister, I don't know if you've been here with my sister before, Jen. But yeah, so what happened to what did they find out about the girl? Oregon. She's from Oregon. So Seattle is Washington. Washington's above Oregon. What's the capital of Oregon? That Ryan Upchurch is only 34 years old. A lot of fame can affect people that don't have a grounded life. They don't have God, or they don't have a family, or their family's not supportive. Sorry about that. I think I say Seattle because I know it's close to you. Let me see. Search. Portland. That's what I should remember is Portland, Oregon, not Seattle, Washington. Portland. I'm going to remember that. I would love to come visit you. I wonder if we could get Shelly and Joe to come. Wouldn't that be so fun? Upchurch went all over YouTube and IG saying that he didn't actually exist and that it was all a scam. And now, the girl and her family is suing him. Yes. What is wrong with him? He's a singer who's crazy, and now he's saying that this girl wasn't killed. It was fake. You know what I hate about that? Not only is he bad, but that people believe him. People who don't even know him believe him. Do you know what I mean? I don't, but his followers, whatever, there's got to be a percentage of them that believe what he's saying. Crazy, right? She didn't exist and that it was all a scam. Salem is the capital. Seattle is like 13 hours from where I live. Okay. But if I remember Portland, see, Salem, Oregon. See? His followers are like a crashed cult. Yeah. Yeah, because that's crazy to believe that. Oh, my lighting is not good today. I'm so sorry. Let's see.
Is that the one that was found in the Tesla?
That was the girl in the Tesla? It's a little better, but not the best.
Should be better over here.
Not really. I can come over there. You want to switch me? I need to bring my coffee. So I did hear about the girl in the Tesla because it was a famous person's Tesla. Portland was all over the news because of the riots and the bill that passed legalizing all drugs. Oh, wow. Like even cocaine and heroin, stuff like that. Because I know they're not messing with the states who say, no, she was in her CRV in Lake. No, not the same girl. I know that the marijuana industry is federally illegal. She said, yes, everything is legal in Portland. That is crazy. And so at first they were messing with the weed shops federally. They were closing them down, taking their money, but they don't do that anymore, even though federally it's still illegal. But if heroin and stuff like that was legalized in the state, I would imagine they would be coming in there and doing something about it. Because those are actually Schedule I. Well, they say marijuana is, but cocaine, heroin, those are Schedule I drugs. And I heard that they're trying to change marijuana from a Schedule I drug. And it wouldn't be illegal federally. I can't believe that. That is crazy. So I don't want to come to Portland. I just want to visit you.
You heard they're putting fentanyl in vapes. No.
I did not hear that word. Did you see it on Facebook or on the news?
The story of the US or something. And they said people started.
I know, but where was it at? On Facebook or on the news?
It was a news story.
Oh, credible source.
Yeah. It was.
He had to have bought it illegally.
Yeah, he bought it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not approved for anything, but they just said they started. People following it.
Jen says Portland and Salem control the legislation in Oregon. 90% of the state voted against it, but it still passed. It's all that when they changed the lines and stuff of what do they call them? Oh, I can't remember. There was a big deal about that too. And she says, I live in the mountains by the Idaho border. I think it would be so fun to come and see you. Fentanyl is a huge, huge issue. Yeah. And my cousin was saying that someone purchased a vape, probably a young kid, illegally. And whoever gave it to him or he bought it from, whatever they did to it, they put fentanyl in it. Did he die? And he died. So they're putting in vapes now. You know what? I don't understand people. If you can't buy from the dispensary, don't buy it. I I mean, why would you trust a drug dealer? I don't get that. Even before it was legalized, like if you got marijuana from somebody who was a drug dealer illegally, you still didn't know what was in it. I was not a partaker until it was legalized in Michigan. I know people who were, but I was not. And Eastern Oregon and Eastern Washington want to form their own state. Well, that is crazy. Are those the drug people? And fentanyl is a huge, huge issue. Yeah, here too. My niece, I can't remember how long ago she passed away. She was only in her mid-20s, had 2 babies, and died from fentanyl overdose, accidental fentanyl overdose. So she was using drugs, but she wasn't using fentanyl. Whatever drug she used had fentanyl in it. No, that's me. Oh, that's you. Okay, you want to be separated from the drug people. Because I'm guessing Portland, is Portland closer to the ocean? Because you do one side of Oregon hits the water, right? Hits the ocean over there. It's a big deal. Portland, Salem, and then Seattle are all on the west side of the state. Okay, I see that. I do see that. Because you don't want your kids going, even when they turn 18 or whenever it's legal, 21, you don't want them walking into a store and buying cocaine or heroin or whatever. You don't. I don't even want them buying weed. Well, once they're 21, I'm okay with it. But your brain is still not fully developed until you're like in your late 20s. That's why I'm so smart. I didn't do drugs when I was younger. My drug of choice was alcohol. Oh, you don't buy it in the store. So do they have dispensaries that have heroin and cocaine and things in them? I gotta come visit you. I do. My mom, I want to take her to Arizona, but she won't go. And I know that's not right next to you, but it's in the venue. My aunt lives in Arizona. And I know Joe has difficulty traveling, and so does Michelle. So, well, I know Joe has difficulty traveling. But I would love to come visit you. Maybe I could get you and Jamie hang out a little bit. Just 420 dispensaries. No, Arizona's 2 days away. Yeah. So if it's just 420 dispensaries, then how are they getting the other drugs that are legal on the west side of the state? I'm just curious. You don't have to tell me. We've got 2 more people in here too. I'm not sure who it is. Hello and welcome. We started talking about AI and now we're talking about dispensaries and we're talking about Oregon, which is where Jen's from. But to possess it is, but it's still, you still have to buy it from disreputable people. That's not good. It's not good. Jesus. Dealing is still illegal, but to possess it is legal. See, isn't that crazy? Law. That's the law. That's what laws do. So you can deal it, but the person who's buying it from you won't get picked up, but you will. If you're a dealer, you're an idiot. I've always thought that anyways. I mean, eventually you're going to jail. You can't do that for a long time and not. It's crazy up there where you're at. Fentanyl pills are like less than $2. Are you serious? That's a prescription for oxycodone is not that cheap. If you buy a prescription, it's like $10-15. I know some other places than there. Illegally, the pills are more expensive. It's nuts. Yeah. I watched a couple documentaries. One was on fentanyl, one was on cocaine. I don't think I found it was like a series of things. And I learned a lot about cocaine and fentanyl. And then I don't remember. I think that's where I learned all the stuff about marijuana, but maybe not. I watch a lot of documentaries, love them. So, so we were going to talk today about holiday blues, and of course, I hate it when people say, "Oh, smile," and it's usually, I don't know if there's a man here, but it's usually the male species that says smile, and when I was at work, it would happen a lot because I worked with a lot of men, and so I hate that. I hate it. I hated it then. I hate it now. Somebody telling you to do that. And then you can tell if someone's being genuinely nice or just being stupid. So, yeah. Where was I going? I have had some coffee today. Let's see. Portland and Salem are like going to a war zone. So we will not visit them if I can come and visit you. Not happening. Not happening. I'll have to find somebody who I can force to come with me because I won't drive that far by myself. What was I talking about? You know what? I didn't take my medicine yet today. Crap. I hate it when I forget to do that when I'm on a live. I can't focus. I get attention. My attention gets pulled. So, okay. We were talking today about holiday blues. And specifically, that's why I went to Instagram to show everybody the post I made. Let's see it. Here it is right here. It's the holidays and everyone expects me to be cheerful, but I'm not. That was the line I used in my. And then we started talking about this song. My family favorite saying is "Suck it up and get over it." That's why I'm so messed up. Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that either. My brother-in-law says, "Suck it up, buttercup." And I'm like, or put your big girl panties on. You put your big girl panties on. So, yeah, that will affect you for sure, especially if you've heard it all your life. Get over it. I heard a lot of that. Get over it. And if it wasn't said, it was implied. Because when you would get hurt, it would be like, no big deal. I fell one time. I fell between my bed and my dresser. And my friend was over, so she remembers my best friend that I see now. Tell him, shut up, a hole. A-hole. Shut up, a-hole. I said it wrong. That is funny. Laura, let me get my glasses. Laura Stevenson. Yes, I will tell him to shut up, a-hole. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps and move on, or do as I say, not as I do. Yep, I've heard all that. Welcome, Laura. I'm glad you're here. I was saying that's the thing. And then we started talking about, Laura, let me show you this. I started talking about this song. If you saw me on Instagram, I posted a little bit of music because I post Wellness Wednesdays. So I'm all about the mental health. And this song popped up to add to it. It was an excellent song. It's called, what's it called? Built from Broken by Sheldon's Club. Let me play a little for you. It's a good song. Oh, wow. And I like the rap in there. So anyway, I was like, that's a good song. So I tried to find the band. I had difficulty finding anything but the album that was released this year. I found no photos of the band. I found no like personal profiles of the band. I found every time I asked a question like who's in the band, it would take me to their Instagram. Every time I would put any question like who wrote the song, it would take me to their Instagram. And I wanted to see other songs. So there is an album. Hey Joe, I'm so glad you're back. How was therapy? So I think they're not real, and I'm mad about it because I like the song. Let me know your thoughts about AI in the comments because I'm torn. Did you hear? It's a great song, but I don't think it's a real person. No, I don't want to hear that one. Mostly just the introduction to a new therapist. Oh, okay. Okay. Did you happen to is it physical therapy or just regular therapy?
I'll have people big enough for an envelope. So you talking now?
No, I'm just waiting for she went to therapy today. I didn't know if it was physical therapy. It sounds it's like a Christian sounds like a Christian rap song. And I love when they put the rap in. But I can't find anything about them. And if you look up a Christian band, you find tons of stuff, pictures, songs, yeah. Mental health. Okay, Joe. I hope it went well to your introduction. So I love the song. I love it. I'm mad. I am mad. I don't think it's a real person. And my hair is driving me crazy. I trimmed it a little bit and it's acting weird. So I'm mad about it. And I don't want to like AI. I listen to Christian music too. But I've never heard of this band. It's a good song, but I'm with you on not liking AI. Thank you, Jen. Because I just when I love the song and then I was like, oh, let me see. And so I started looking stuff up. And it just kept taking me to their Instagram. The AI on Google wouldn't answer my questions. It just kept sending me to Instagram. I'm like, they're in cahoots. The AI on Google is in cahoots with the AI band. You know, that was before coffee. And I haven't had my medicine. Sorry about that. But yeah, AI is so deceptive. It is. And I hope that they pass that legislation they're talking about. I think it's federally. They're talking about if it's AI, it's supposed to be labeled. AI, Jesus. I don't know about that, but my feelings about my Christian artist or even my non-Christian artists and the ones that I like have songs that have the heart in it, that speak to me, have messages. And I want it in my mind that message should come from a person. Yeah, I understand, Laura. But yeah, it seems like I should be getting those heartfelt messages and those stories about people's life, like Jelly Roll, and what is it, Brian? Who is Brian Heath and Jelly Roll? Brandon Heath and Jelly Roll. Brandon Lake. I love that song, and it comes from their heart. But music is supposed to be filled with feeling. That's why it moves people. Exactly. And I'm all in my feelings about this wasn't even a real person, and I'm feeling, I like the words, I like the message. I'm mad about it. I'm mad. Eating pizza. Oh, yum, Joe. It's my lunchtime after we get done here. I'm going to eat something too. So, should we get to the topic or should we keep talking about how I hate AI? I'm not a fan of AI either, Joe said. I know it's just it's deceptive. It does makes me feel like, wow, that was a great song, but it didn't come from anybody's feelings. It didn't come from, and like I said, if someone wrote the song and then went through AI just to clean it up or make it, tell us. Tell us. If you're using it as a tool, tell us. But if they're not telling us, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. They're not telling us. So I was a little bit heartbroken, I think, and I still am. And I want to listen to the album, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. Mm-mm. And I'll be surprised if they start playing it on the Christian channels. I don't think they will. I haven't heard it at all. I was like, who is this? This is a great song. It's not on my radio. So, yeah. Love Jelly Roll, and he is looking good on his health journey. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm so glad that he is doing well. Yeah. I saw the interview with him and Brandon Lake. I believe with all my heart AI is satanic. Oh, I don't know, Laura. We haven't heard anything yet, but what I say in my mind is until it's proven to be wrong, I mean, we believe what we believe. And then if it's proven right or wrong, let's see. My Cosify King got here. Yay. Cosetify. Well, you just went to the therapist, Joe, and you haven't been feeling good. How have you been feeling before going to this therapist? I mean, physically and emotionally. That's why we were going to talk about this. Everyone expects me to be cheerful because it's the holidays, but I'm not cheerful. And I don't want people saying, why aren't you happy? Why aren't you smiling? Watch some videos on it. My Cosetify case. Oh, I thought it was, see, no glasses on. I thought it was a medicine. I'm glad your case came. I'm a little better physically, but mentally drained. Yeah. I've seen several examples of AI being demonic. Oh, I'm not surprised because when people create things, right? And this is through history. And I believe you guys will agree with me. People create things and they want to do good, but there's always going to be somebody who takes that thing you want to do good with and does bad with, like war and in evil and things like that. Always, all the way through time. I think all the way back to Jesus. You know what I mean? Chat GPT specifically. Yeah. So I wanted to talk to Joe a little bit more about how she's feeling, because that's what this was about. Everybody thinks you need to be cheerful around the holidays, but some of us aren't. Some of us don't have the Christmas spirit or don't, um, I don't know. We have family members who passed away. I know my husband has a very difficult time around Thanksgiving. And then after Christmas is when his dad passed away, was in January. But it was real early in January, just after the new year. This year the holidays stuck without my dad. Yeah, it suck. Yeah, and that's a huge one, right? You guys were real close. That's just a huge one. And it makes me think about my mom. She's in her 70s. Oh, they went outside. Or they went somewhere. Um, Let me see. I am 56. So she is 66, 72. She just turned 72. And she's still in very good health. That's sweet. Andy still has a very difficult time, and it has been 10 years this next year. Yeah. I don't know. And like we've talked about grieving before, you grieve in your own time. If it takes a long time, then it takes a long time. And none of that get over it crap, you know. And at certain times of year, it's going to be harder. Uh, During the summer, maybe not so bad. Or even at 4th of July, maybe that's a big deal for your family. You know what I mean? Nobody should say that because they don't know your family or what you've been through and what are special moments to you. And sometimes you don't even know when you're grieving. You don't even know. You'll hear a song or you might be walking through Walmart and a song will play and you'll break down crying. It happens. And so we have to support those people and not be like, what's wrong with you? You should be happy. Because just because you're happy, whoever you might be, doesn't mean everybody in the world is happy. You know, my stepdad is 75 and he's finally slowing down. That sounds terrible. No, it doesn't. No. No. What did you guys go outside for? Just to have just to have some personal time. Okay. So yeah. It is what it is. And I know people hate that. It is what it is. But if you're feeling bad, you're feeling bad. I mean, like, what do they want you to change about it? I still struggle with the loss of my grandmother, and she's been gone 26 years. Yeah, that hit me hard when my grandma passed. So, and I opened something the other day, something that she gave me, and I smelled her perfume inside the bag, and that brought back some memories. And I closed that bag back up because I didn't want to get rid of it. They don't make her perfume anymore. I used to buy her perfume for Christmas, so. But anyway, so my husband's family all at the holidays. I smell white diamonds, I lose it. Oh, is that what she used to wear, Jen? I know, grandma's in their perfume. I can't remember what my grandma's was called, but I knew it as soon as I smelled it. I knew what it was. I don't wear a lot of perfume, so I have some vanilla, some from Lush. I have Snow Fairy, which smells like candy. Was her favorite? Yeah, it's hard. If I smelled it on somebody walking by, I would be like, "Where did you get that?" Because they stopped making the one I used to buy her. So, but yeah. So, let's talk about how we can address people who do say stuff like that to us about, especially at this time of year. So if somebody comes up to my husband, and not that anybody would do that, he's a big guy, but somebody comes up to him and says, "What's the matter?" And he's not going to tell him anyway. But if he did, he would say, "My mom passed away around Thanksgiving." And the person, if they would say to him, "Well, it's been since 1998. So it's been a long time." And they said, "Get over it." He would punch them. Now, I don't want to punch anybody. So what's something that we can do to educate? And it's got to be just like a minute, like a sentence. It can't be just to educate somebody not to say that to us or to leave us alone in our feelings, or maybe we just say, "Leave me alone." But that doesn't mean then you get some of those family members, like when you see your weird uncle who bugs you all the time, you know, stuff like that. I don't respond to them anymore or have separated myself from them and no longer have them in my life. Oh, that's one good thing to do. Yeah. Yeah. Staying home, avoiding the situation. I can understand that. So, how about this? How about his family still gets together? They have to get together, and we can't not go because, we love them. I understand your situation, Jen. You know love lost, but um, and somebody just says, I guess maybe just being around family can bring up those memories. They don't get it. I give it to God. Yeah. Yeah. I do my best. I'm not perfect, but I do my best to do that. But okay, so if we can't avoid people, and it doesn't always have to be family, it could just be someone at your job or someone at the doctor's office, or, usually people that don't know you wouldn't do that to you. Like I said, some weird cousin or uncle who maybe doesn't know your dad or is on the other side, on your mom's side, or whatever, just whatever. If you're in that situation and you need comfort, what is it that you think would be? I don't have these family members in my life anymore. Yeah, I know. Hmm. Yeah. And I know sometimes when we're around our family, we don't want to shed the tears. We don't want to, just because they're family doesn't mean I love to tolerate the behavior. Right. Right. But you know how you hear families getting together and then people drink and then they act bad. So I want some suggestions for. I'm going to see. Oh, this is a good one. I'm going to see my dad's family. Oh, they're horrible. Why am I going to see them? I don't know. I'm like you, Jen. I don't have them in my life. But if I had to go see them, I would hear some of this stuff. What's a good way? Broke up during COVID, sadly. Oh, and is that when you stopped seeing everybody during COVID? And when you were able to pull away from the negativity and things like that? No? Okay. What do you mean by my family broke up during COVID, sadly? And maybe they're having a party at work and you don't want to go, but you have to go because it's a work thing and you just don't feel good. So, any advice for me in any of those other situations? Because I don't really see family that I'm not close to. My mom's side, I'm very close. I only have a couple family members that I tolerate on my dad's side. You hear that? Tolerate.
Yeah.
My cousins from my dad's side. uh,
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you said
oh, that I tolerate. I meant like Aunt Helen I speak to and Tanya I speak to. I guess I do tolerate Rick now. So aunt and uncle and cousin, but the rest of them I don't look their way. If I see them, I run the opposite way. I told my mom a long time ago that if the members of my family can't even ask me how I am or think about me during very difficult times, then I don't have time for them either. Yeah. Very strong, Jen. Some people or a lot of people can't do that. Can't separate themselves. You know, especially my mom. I've had to talk her down several times. I don't want her not in my life. But sometimes she acts bad. Yeah, she doesn't affect my mental well being. She basically affects hers. But yeah, we don't want BS family members. Absolutely. So, but what I'm looking for right now, everybody, is some advice for someone who has to deal with these situations. And even if it's a positive situation and you just feel sad, so sad, and you don't want to go to the family and cry and bring everybody down, I had to. It was causing physical health issues because of the stress. Yeah. So you have to go to a party or you have to go to the family gathering or and you are sad. How do you navigate that? How do you go there and feel your feelings? And nobody wants to cry in public. Nobody does. I'm an ugly crier, but it happens. Why do you have to go? This is a simulation. This is not a real world. I'm saying some people on the holidays, like what I said, it's the holidays and everybody thinks you should be happy. Even family, even friends, people you may or may not be close to, acquaintances, whatever, but you're not. You're not in a good mood. You're not happy. How do you navigate life during the holidays with that on you? I'm not specifically talking about me. I guess I should have made that clear because I don't see people on my dad's side that I don't like. I only see the people I like. And on my mom's side, I like everybody. So I don't have to go, but somebody may have to go. That's the question though. Do you have to go? No, you don't. Oh, I see. You do not ever have to go. Yes. And I'm saying, Jen, you're a really strong person because some people feel obligated to go, even if they feel bad. And some people want to see their family, even if they feel bad. But how do we treat people who are not feeling well at the holidays? What are things that we can say or do that will help them feel better? Um, you know, like say someone's partner dies. No, not strong, just had to learn to prioritize. Yeah. And that maybe took some time, right? So just for people who might be rewatching this, who have to go and see family, people who are rewatching this and who are just not up to it, you know, what can we do for them, or what are things? Lots of therapy. Yeah, lots of therapy would help, but you still got to go to the Christmas dinner or the Thanksgiving dinner. And they talk a lot about, I've seen a lot of talk about how to steer the conversation away from negative things and stuff like that. But I'm just talking about each individual person, us. How do we navigate that if we don't feel good? Other than staying home, how do we navigate that? There's got to be a way for us to get through the day and maybe come out the other end feeling better, you know,
So,
validate that person's feelings. Okay. And I'm not really a hugger either, so I'm not giving people hugs. And now if they get mad at me about that, I'm like, I don't know you like that. You need to get away from me. So, but yeah, validating a person's feelings, telling them, it's all right if you can just sit here and just listen. If you don't have to play the games, you don't have to play the cards, you don't have to engage socially, you can just watch, things like that, where you get people who are like, oh, come on, you'll have fun, come on, do this. Sometimes, if somebody doesn't want to play cards or play Monopoly, they just don't. Okie dokie, we're coming on 2:30. Got about 5 more minutes. I'm not going to stay till 3 today because I'm at the shop and my sister has some stuff for me to do. So, but yeah, we can validate that person's feelings. Um, be open to to just sitting with them quietly, maybe if they just don't feel like doing anything, just be there for them. My husband doesn't want to engage in those things, but he has me to buffer him. If he had to do it alone, he wouldn't go. Yeah. So now when you buffer him, do you just stay with him the whole time? Like staying with that person just to be their support, you know? Like, yeah, like if I was somewhere I didn't want to be, my husband would stay with me. He wouldn't be all socializing because neither one of us is a social butterfly. So, but if I didn't go with him, Jen, you're right, he wouldn't go. So, and this year we're not going to Thanksgiving because my husband works every Thanksgiving. So we have Thanksgiving at home. I'm making a turkey. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? I give him space, I engage, but check on him frequently. That's great. Give that person space, engage. Um, you engage with other people, but check on him frequently. That's great advice right there. Have somebody with you to support you that will check on you frequently to make sure that you're doing all right. And I know a lot of us have a really good support system. Jen, you do. I know Joe has a great support system. Her husband, I love the pictures of them together. They're so cute. So daggone cute. I do want to come visit you too as well. I was talking to Jen earlier. I'd like to go out and visit her too. And Michelle, she just lives maybe 2 hours from me. So I don't know if she'll want me to visit her, but he takes the dogs and goes to a private room with our dogs, and then he comes back when he feels better. That is good too. So like when he's overwhelmed, he just goes to the room where the dogs are at and hangs with them until he feels better and can get out. Is that what am I understanding that correctly, Jen? Yeah. Where do you live? I'm in Michigan. It's just us for Turkey Day, so low key. That's how we are, because he works at Bob Evans, and Turkey Day is their big. I mean, they get all kinds of seniors who come in for the turkey dinner. So he's working late. He's cooking a bunch of turkeys. Yeah. Do you live in Michigan as well, Laura? And Christmas, the Lions are on Christmas Day, and they're on Thanksgiving Day. I think that's not fair that they have to work 2 holidays, but um, yes, yes. Um, Jamie is doing well. I tagged her. I was hoping she'd stop in. She's doing a lot of stuff on Whatnot. Wait, am I saying that again right? Whatnot? Is it? I said it wrong last week. It's the shopping app. The shopping app. I thought I had it on here. Yes, Whatnot. She moderates for like 3 or 4 people, and she really enjoys the moderating. So she hasn't been doing any videos or anything lately. So but she's doing real well. Yeah, she's doing real well. And I wish I could get her on here, but she's so busy. She's got regular life, her kids. She lives near her one son, and the other one is moving near her. And then so she'll be busy with grandkids. She's got 2. And yeah, we still talk. We're still good friends. And I talk about coming to see her too. So good. She's always seemed so sad to me. She's so like, she's not sad. She's a very kind person, but she's very I don't know. She's very she's not sad. What is it called? Just like chill. Um and she I think she's just more comfortable with the moderating than the videos. So but now I saw on free StreamYard, did you guys see this? You can put 2 people on your free StreamYard. So I might be able to talk her into doing a slumber party again. I miss those. Because she would, I mean, if we just did it once a month, it would be fine. And but her schedule, like I said, she's pretty busy with the Whatnot. And I think her busy times are the weekends, not Sunday, but Friday and Saturday. I think she's really busy with it. So yeah, but yeah, I would love to get her. Um, it would be awesome, Jen. I know. I know. I think Miss Joe might have taken a nap, which is good. She was tired, so I hope she's resting. So, um, hmm. So I still like online. I haven't done any makeups. I'm ready to do some more makeups. Yeah, I'm ready to do some more makeups. And I'm not buying a bunch of makeup this year because I still have makeup I bought last year that I haven't even used. Jen says I need to eat. Me too, Jen. It's that time. It's 2:30. So we're going to wrap it up. Um it's been great talking to you guys. I hope everybody is doing well in your mental health. If not, you can always message me on Instagram. Um, Lori, it's Real Lady Electrician. We all need to do a live together. I know. I know, Jen. I think me and you might just have to schedule something and then see if Jamie will come. Then, of course, Joe, I want to do one with Joe. And I want to do one with Shelly. And I want to do one with you, Jen. And, so yeah, sounds good. All right. Have a great holiday. You have a great holiday too, everybody. I hope your Thanksgiving goes well. And we will definitely talk about that next week to see how everything went. If anybody had any, like we were just talking about holiday issues, family issues. And I know not you, Jen, but some people got to go see the family they don't like. So, all right. I will see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Bye.